Um, Hi everyone. It's been like a minute since I made like an actual video, but I have a reason for that. I don't know if you noticed with all the ASL videos being posted on my channel, but those are not for you. Those are for my teacher because I've been taking a sign language class since January, and it's actually ending in like 2 weeks. That's kind of one of the reasons why I haven't been posting was just because I've been so busy with class. Um, but I'm going to make a video, I guess, because like things happened, or maybe two videos. But also my boyfriend just moved here, so I've been taking care of him. So that's also why I haven't been posting. Because like once I got like into like a nice schedule of like class and appointments and stuff, and I was finally freeing up some time to do things that I liked. Poof, my boyfriend showed up. So I mean, not complaining. I love him being here, but yeah, that's also kind of why I wasn't posting a lot. But anyways, uh, so is my class ending soon? I hope, and if I don't have a mental breakdown, I should be able to get back to posting and maybe streaming. I will probably have class again in September because I am taking parts two of my sign language class, but it should be a bit better since I already took part one, so I know what to expect of part two. But yeah, I will be going to like a ton of like Pride events this summer and hopefully anime conventions if I still have the money for it after. Yeah, my band is has actually been invited to play at the Whitecaps Pride game. So if you watch soccer, you can probably keep an eye out. I don't know if they'll be on TV or not, but I maybe we will, maybe we won't. Um, but yeah, they actually paid us to do that, so we aren't just um getting a lot of like pub publicity, but we're also getting some money for that, which is amazing. Yeah, I've been starting to like do a lot of other things that isn't gaming. Like I've been starting some sword fighting, martial arts kind of thing. Hema, so it's like dagger fighting, sword fighting, German wrestling a little bit. Um, I've also been playing my trumpet. I bought a flute like last year, and I'm finally maybe going to start playing it. I've just been really busy. Um, I've also just been doing things with my boyfriend. Um, yeah, I've also been put in charge of my band's Instagram account, so I've been working on that. And also my Love Live Discord server is slowly dying, so I'm suddenly putting in a lot of effort into that. Like, I don't know, when it was alive, I was able to leave it and it would just run itself, but now, not so much. So yeah, I've been putting my energy into different things now. But yeah, like I said, things have happened. And so I guess that's why I'm gonna make a few videos, maybe two. Um, so my grandma came to visit us from the Philippines. Us as in me and my cousins and my dad and my uncles and stuff that all live in Vancouver ish area and Seattle in the States. Um and it's not like it wasn't that bad. I thought it was gonna be bad. Because I thought my grandparents were transphobic because that's what my parents said. But it turns out that my parents were just really weird. Like I got to chat with my uncle, like just me and my uncles and for like a lunch outing, and we talked about a lot of stuff that I didn't realize were like like things that were actually toxic or like weird. Cause my parents kind of gave me this like false like understanding of my family, and apparently everything that I thought about my family ended up being wrong. Like, my family's actually really supportive of me being trans and me being gay, but my mom and dad, they just painted the picture that they're like really upset about it for years, and that's why I've just been so scared to reconnect with my family. But it turns out it's just my parents that are upset about it, and like my grandparents and my uncles are perfectly fine, which I guess it's like really nice to know that like my family's actually accepting, but it's also like kind of, I don't know, it's kind of, it makes me kind of angry that to know that like I guess my whole life is a lie basically, because family means a lot to me, and for my parents to lie to me about like family members is, it just makes me annoyed and angry because I that means I just wasted so much time and so many years thinking that my family's gonna hate me when it turns out they just wanted to hang out and my parents were stopping us. And especially with my grandparents getting older and getting sick, I wanted to spend more time with them. But I wasted so many years thinking that my grandparents will never love me when they were they loved me all along. They wanted to see me, but my parents just didn't let that happen. My grandpa, um, well, I okay, I should clarify first. These grandparents that are visiting are from my dad's side. I haven't chatted with my grandparents on my mom's side in a while, and I'm more scared about them because I actually met them a few times before, and it wasn't that good. But like my grandparents on my dad's side, those are the ones that I thought would absolutely hate me because that's what my my parents said. But like after like I met them and turns out that they actually missed me and actually wanted to see me and respect me and be with me. Um, my grandpa called me his grandson, and that was pretty nice. Um, so yeah, I'm just trying to find ways to like hang out with my grandparents and my uncles without my parents, cause I like why would I even trust my parents anymore if they're doing this to me? Um, but I don't know. My dad's like kind of weirdly giving us space, but at the same time not. Like he let me have a nice lunch with my grandparents, but he walked into the restaurant like an hour later to check on us. Like what happened to privacy? But then I remember they don't like really give me privacy anyways. So yeah. Um I guess that's like a whole thing that happened. And also like another thing I guess is that I have to like kind of navigate being in a relationship. Like I've been dating my boyfriend since January, but and it's been really nice. But like it's the first time he's like I've seen him in person in years because we've been friends before we dated, and it's just a lot to like sort out because I have a lot of trauma I think from like past relationships, and it's just been really hard for me to like get used to being with like a guy again because I noticed that like my relationship with Lucy, my like person I had before my boyfriend, like we were it was a kind of different kind of relationship I think because she was a feminine person, and so I didn't have a lot of like trauma that like started showing up because of it. Because a lot of the trauma I have in relationships is from like the first guy I dated, so I feel like it's like if I get into relationships with guys, like that trauma's gonna show up. But with if I have relationships with girls, it doesn't really show up as much. So yeah, I guess like now I'm just addressing a lot of trauma about trying not to destroy the relationship. I don't know. It's like it's a journey, I guess. But he's like really supportive and really nice. I'm really grateful about that. It's just like it's just a lot of things I need to work on for myself. But anyways, I mean, I'm probably gonna make another video on the other thing I'm gonna do life update on since it's longer. So I guess I'll end this video as like my general life update, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.